didn't do anything wrong.
But you came out tense up at us, man. You can't be doing that.
What the dude, what is this conversation? What is happening? Body camera footage, why you shouldn't use 9/11 to scare your boyfriend?
On March 19th, 2023, in Marshfield, Wisconsin, a distressing 911 call was received from a female urgently requesting
Just refresh it, watch it again. I know, I wanted to auto replay though. That's what I was saying. All right, let's
an
watch
officer's
this.
assistance, but refusing to provide further.
I want to auto replay just like you want to automatically subscribe at the top of the hour when there's a 3-minute ad break. You know what I mean? You don't want to waste time. You want to be automatically subscribed for $5 or free with Twitch Prime so that, you know, no longer see the ads at an hour. Here's the 3-minute ad break now.
Further information. The call was accompanied by the sounds of a male shouting in the background. In response, officers were promptly dispatched to the location traced through the ping of the female's cell phone.
Police department! Police department, open the door! Police department, open the door!
Hello?
Hey, this is Officer Clouch, the Marshfield Police Department, calling you. What's going on? Well, we got a call from this number stating, okay, well, what apartment are you guys in? Well, we're trying to, we just want to make sure everything's okay, alright? So we just got to check on everyone. Okay. Well, how would you know we're knocking on the door?
We're not leaving, come to the door! Open the door!
Oh. What's going on?
I have to go to work. No, I have to go to work.
Okay.
I'm not willing to be late for work.
Okay, what's going on?
I have to, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing, I have to go to work. I don't even know why you guys are here. Get away from me, please. You're making me feel, I want the chief of police here.
Okay.
Whoever the supervisor is, I want here.
Okay, he's coming.
Okay, I have to go to work. I don't have time for this, sir. I have to go to work.
So you called us.
No, I didn't. I don't know who called you.
Okay.
I did call you.
What's your phone number? Let's start with that.
603-85. I'm from New Hampshire. Well, I'm from Massachusetts originally.
Okay, so who's in the apartment with you?
Me?
Okay, who else?
Me?
Because there's someone else.
I have to get ready, sir.
Okay.
I have to go to work. I have to go to work.
We got a call.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh.
Okay. So that's the number that called 911.
I actually have two different numbers on my phone.
That's the number that called 911.
Oh, you're right, it was.
They needed some help.
Okay.
So that's why we're here.
I have to go to work, y'all. I have to go to work. I have to go to work.
Caucasian activities is just like calling the cops for fucking funsies, dude.
I have to go to work. I'm not talking to you. I'm not speaking to you. I have to go to work.
Who else is inside?
Okay.
Nice haircut. Kırıkları alın lütfen. Ellerine sağlık abi, çok güzel oldu. This is a Turkish barber meme. I mean, I don't even need to translate it. It just says take a little off the top. Maybe get the fix the broken hairs. And then he says, thank you so much. This is beautiful. Saatler olsun. Manager for the bronze tier Karens, only the most advanced their kinds, asked for the chief of police.
I have to go to work. You guys are going to cause me to lose my job. Please let me go to work. There's no one inside. Please let me go home. Please. I have to go to work. I have to go to work, sir.
God damn, nobody on the fucking planet has been this excited to go to work. Jesus Christ, what is happening? What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my God, stop!
Get the fuck away from me!
Get over here.
Get the fuck away!
Bro, are they on meth? What's happening? Am I being racist? Am I being an anti-white racist when I say it seems like meth was involved? Bro came out with the fisticuffs. Bro, they're cops, man. He was like, I'm not even kidding. He was this close to being fucking murked. What's happening? It's got to be a little bit of meth at play here, right? A little bit. Oh!
My baby's in there. My baby's in there. No, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, like, low key, they did not have to do that. I'll be honest with you. I don't think they had to do that. That was more so like yeah, fuck you. My man, that you can't justify that delayed reaction, okay? This is like not to disrespect the GOAT, but like this is like a LeBron flop. You know what I mean? When like a guy grazes you and then LeBron falls 30 seconds later. Like that was a little bit of a delayed reaction from the cop. Who just he's like, "Oh, well, I'm scared." It's like, brother, did it take you 2 minutes to react? What's happening? Well, it's actually calmed the situation. So, like, you know, because now he's stunned, they're in the cuff. Easy clap.
Get the fuck away from her. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Bro, this dude is literally just like, look at what he's doing. Look at where the fucking dude is aiming. He's just like, I'm going to tase your nuts, okay? You scared me. Hence why I am going to tase the shit out of your nuts. Do you understand me? He's got XQC legs. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did. He hit him in the nuts.
No, I'm sorry. Guys, please. Stop. I'm not doing anything.
God, this is so funny. Fucking, I love watching cops in action, especially when it's not like, it's like low-level police brutality. So you can't get like too mad about the situation. You know what I mean? It's like, obviously it's still police brutality, but like the way they just like, the way they work through a scene is hilarious. Like, they're so uncomfortable within their own bodies. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, he's like, you are just desensitized to this dude. This is horrific in reality. Yeah, I guess maybe. It's just, it's funny because like they're so fucking out of shape. You know what I mean? And maybe you're right. Maybe if you're like a European chatter, you're like, this is the worst police brutality I've ever seen. What the fuck are you saying? But like in America, this is like a Tuesday. And it's actually one where they didn't kill him. You know what I mean? So it's like, because of that, you look at it and you're like, it's kind of weird what's happening here. But it's kind of funny that they're like, they come in on a call, very clearly no consideration for the victim either now. Because like in their minds, if it justifies them shooting the fucking guy, tasing the other guy because he's like victimizing the woman, why are you arresting the woman? Like, what just happened?
Please go get No one get my nurses!
I didn't do anything. I thought you guys were hurting my wife. I didn't do anything.
Officer! I can't breathe! You just tased my boyfriend for no reason!
You need to calm down.
No, I can't.
I love the guy going, you need to calm down. Bitch, what do you mean you need to calm down? You just tased her boyfriend and fucking handcuffed her. Ma'am, you need to shut the fuck up and calm down before I pull the gat out. Cops live in this universe where they think like their presence is supposed to be so normal that like people are supposed to be like, oh yeah, please go ahead. Shoot me in the kneecap. I'm fine. I will react to you in the most normal way possible. Bitch, if you're a cop and you fucking tase somebody and arrest the other lady in that scene and they're calm, you should be very afraid. You should be more afraid as a cop because you're like, what kind of like devil worship is happening here? Like, did I just arrest like a secret vampire or something? You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck would be calm in that situation? Oh my God, classic brain rot take, police force equals police brutality. I mean, this is, by most metrics, still an unacceptable use of force, especially because the situation, even though she's being hysterical from the jump, the situation can be dealt with through, and I know this is going to be hard for some of you Americans to comprehend, talking, okay? Any circumstance where you can de-escalate the situation by using your fucking hog mouth should be a circumstance where you're not tasing random motherfuckers, okay? The person who called them just said she doesn't want them anymore. Why are they staying there? Because they used department funds. So that's it.
I'm freezing. No.
You're gonna go up?
I can't. I won't.
Let's go.
I won't.
fucking launching her.
Oh my god. I can't believe this.
I gotta adjust this cuff too before. Okay, hold on. I just tightened down when she was pulling. One second.
Did he pull the taser out?
No, you are yelling.
You! Fuck you!
Started arguing and the police got involved. I didn't do anything.
Brandon, your first name,
They
right?
just leaving the baby. Bro, you don't want the cops to deal with a baby in a raid, okay? When cops deal with babies in a raid, they flashbang them. And that is not even a joke. That has actually happened. No-knock raids are so devastating. Sometimes they just, like, drop a flashbang in a baby's crib. That has literally happened.
Brandon, all we had to do was talk about that, right?
Okay.
That's all we wanted to do when we came here. Can we sit you up?
Can you take the taser out of my leg,
Yeah,
please?
we want to sit you up so you're laying on, okay?
Guys, I didn't do anything wrong.
But
You came out tense up at us, man. You can't be doing that.
What the fuck? Dude, what is this conversation? What is happening? He said, can you get the taser out of my leg? He's like, oh, dude, well, you can't come out and tense up on us like that. What do you mean? You're a human. You're not a fucking animal, dog. What do you mean? You responded with a 45-second delay. You had an entire TikTok Charlie D'Amelio dance worth of opportunities to not tase this motherfucker, and you chose to tase the motherfucker. It's not input lag. What do you mean? He's just like, oh, well, you can't tense up on us. Stop getting tense. It's not like you have 40,000 volts going through your body. This would be perfect in Reno 911. That's why it is a Reno 911 situation. That's why I'm laughing. It's hard not to because it's so fucking insane.
I did not leave my apartment.
You did, but you can't come out trying to fight us.
He just lost his job. Alright. He just lost his job. I can't afford to lose my job. Please help me. Please. Please. Guys. Please. Please. I'm gonna lose my job.
Have a seat in here.
I'm gonna lose my job. Please don't.
So you said it's extremely common in domestic violence calls that the husband threatens the woman to say she's fine and dismiss the cops. That's why they kept asking if someone else is in her apartment. So that's a really funny thing that you just mentioned because it's not false. You're not wrong about it. But it also perfectly captures why cops are absolutely horrifyingly bad at responding to domestic violence calls. And it's not for a lack of trying. It's not because they don't like keep pushing. It's actually because they do keep pushing in many circumstances where there's no fucking domestic violence happening. That is the problem here. Like, you think that you're doing this as a defense of the police, but if anything, this shows why it's bad. The issue is this is a perfect example of how if you do not de-escalate the situation, you end up causing a lot more harm. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Is this the same police department? Stop. They did a lip sync challenge? Shut the fuck up. No fucking way, dude. No way.
This whole lip sync challenge. Mayor's breathing on my neck. I need to know what's going on with this.
We're thinking about taking a pass on it, actually. I think most of it's been done.
I don't think that's a good idea, Chief. What about that Up and Down Funk You Up song by Lou Brutus?
It's up, down, funk, and that's been done, Chief.
I don't know. Anyone in the media that could help us?
Nah, thanks. We've been poking fun with those Channel 7 guys with their weather posts.
Good idea.
No, I don't think that. I'm just saying that
Just get it done. Make it happen. Go.
You better do it.
All right, everyone, stay focused. Remember what they said about our donuts.
Mark Holly.
Jeremy Taven.
Emily Sky.
You said some stuff about our forecasts.
And you said some things about our donuts. But we didn't come here to fight. We need to know whether you can help us with our lip sync challenge.
Weather?
Now over to the Marshfield Police with the weather. Thanks, Holly. We have a tornado.
I think this is worse than police brutality. I feel like what they're doing is brutalizing our eyes and our sensibilities. Well, this is pretty brutal.
Thought you'd change the weather, start a little storm, make a little rain. Looking for a soul to take. Yeah, I'm gonna.
My controversial opinion is that it gets cops off the streets, so it's good. Every moment that they waste doing this shit is a moment that they're not doing this shit.
Please, I'm not gonna run. Why would you guys handcuff me? I wasn't running.
Okay, listen. You called 911. Just listen, all right? All right?
I called 911 because he was being a douchebag. I was just trying to threaten him with the fucking cops.
Okay, that's
That was
inappropriate,
it.
first of all, right?
I understand that.
But she's like, I'm a white woman. What do you mean? Isn't that what this is supposed to be for?
He wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything.
Okay, you got every police officer over here because we thought someone was being murdered, beat up, and
No, I'm fine. You guys did all of this. He thought that you were hurting me. Of course he came out here to help me. He thought you guys were hurting me.
Okay, you called 911.
You just tased him.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing anything.
Okay.
I love that, like in a way, right? Yeah, it's a white woman moment, whatever, okay? But like, she's not wrong. Like, yeah, she did something fucked up, okay? She did something fucked up by calling the cops, but like, reasonable police forces that are supposed to react in a way that is in the matter of public interest, like to protect and serve the public, like they are designed to, right? In theory, they're not supposed to do these things that they're doing. Like, I love that police brutality is so the norm in America that we treat cops like it's a natural weather event, like a naturally occurring phenomena. Like, you know, well, you called us. What do you mean? Of course someone's got to get tased. Like, why are you doing that? Like, why'd you call us? From an EU view, this is fucking crazy. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
No, please. I have to. Put your legs inside. Sir, I have to. Put your legs inside.
People believe they can call the cops, get off your high horse, ACAB shit chatters. I mean, yeah, literally. Like, and the irony is that, like, for example, okay, like if you look at videos of how people behave around cops or behave with cops in other countries, you'll get a better understanding of this. That's why Europeans will look at this video and go, this is an unimaginable act of cruelty from the police force. What the fuck's going on? Whereas Americans are like, this is literally the lowest level of police brutality I've ever seen. They got away scot-free because they didn't get fucking immediately murked and the baby's crib was not flashbanged. You know what I mean? Like, no one died. That's why I'm like callous and you know, making jokes about it. Because this is, when compared to other police altercations, a uncommon phenomena where it didn't turn into like the cops killing a dog or some shit, you know what I mean, or shooting the victims. You know, these two concepts live in the same planet, where like a lot of normal people think, you know, I could just call. I love watching on my TV. I wanted to let you know the streamer Pineapple Cruise has been timed out twice, 24 hours for asking you out to coffee. He plans on coming back again when the timeout ends. He just said 2 hours and 5 minutes. He's going to do it again and fly over to fly you out to him. Sorry he's harassing you. I just wanted you to know. What the fuck? I'm a friend and mod the Amaranth. This guy gives me so many red flags. Okay, that's weird. Like, someone who's been going to psychosis, calls 911 for help, has like a 75% chance of being tased, arrested, the cops show up. Yeah. It's not supposed to be that way. Like, it's not. They're humans. They're not fucking animals. You know what I mean? They're humans. Why the fuck do they behave like animals?
I'm trying to talk to you like a normal person.
Put your legs inside the vehicle.
Please talk to me.
No, put your legs inside the vehicle right now.
Can you please talk to me?
No, put your legs
Can you
inside.
put the window down?
We can roll the window
Can
down.
I please be in the know? I want to know what's happening. Guys, please. I have to work. I'm under arrest?
Yep.
You're
Why?
under arrest. You're obstructing an officer, first of all.
I'm going to jail?
No, you're not going to jail. You're under arrest right now.
I have to work at noon, guys. I can't afford to lose my job.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have called 911 and...
Like, that's insane. Like, I'm sorry, you shouldn't have called 911. You're talking to a human, okay? You're a human being, I think, and you're talking to another human being, okay? And you're saying, sorry, there's nothing I can do. We have to detain you. That is insane. You're just like, deal with it. Hash it out. talk it through. You know what I mean? Think about that. Put that information through your thick ass skull that I can see in the reflection of this goddamn cop car. What the fuck? You are in the wrong. You are in the wrong. There is no, well, you called us, bitch. Sorry. Like, what do you mean? Someone's got to get arrested. Oh, okay. Sick. Cool. I guess someone has to get arrested now.
I didn't do anything, sir.
Yes, you did.
So I'm going to lose the work at noon. Please.
Put your leg in.
Put your leg in, or you will go to jail. Put your leg in the car. No, you're going.
All right, no,
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Put your
Please, can you
put
put
your
the
leg
window
in
down, please?
Put your leg in the car.
Please put the window down a little
Put
bit.
your leg in the car.
It's just a little bit.
That was weird.
How you doing, officer?
That was weird. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, she's the weird one. Yeah, not you guys. They're both in the wrong, essentially. Yes. Except one is kind of wrong and the other one is extra wrong. Because the citizen calling the cops to, like, play a prank on her boyfriend is doing something that's fucked up and wrong. Okay? But you shouldn't work extra hard to prove how wrong she is. Do you see what I'm saying? Also, the citizen has no power in, taking someone's freedom away or tasing them without, facing legal scrutiny.
I'm gonna take care of you here, buddy. I hope there's not gonna be anything stupid from this. Nobody's hurt. I don't feel like I'm not gonna make paperwork out of it. So if you need needle nose, I have needle nose in the cabinet.
I'll put the window down a little bit. Stop yelling.
Talk to me. I need to know what's going on, please, sir.
You're being arrested for.
Why don't you teach us how a police officer should better handle the situation? Well, one, because I'm not a police officer, even though I kind of look like one right now. I know, like, what's up? You came in here, you saw my haircut, and you're like, well, officer, tell us what the best practices are here. Aren't you donut operator or something? Like, is that what you think is going on here? 28-month subscriber? But, like, I already did also, in some ways, describe how to better deal with the situation. It's called communication, okay? When a human being in the real world gets into an altercation with another human being also in the real world, okay, when they're not living in fantasy land, what they do is they try to assess what is going on and they try to use the tools in their tool belt. Now, because most human beings and not animals do not have a taser, Kevlar vest, and a service weapon that they can use without any kind of legal scrutiny, any kind of accountability whatsoever, a normal human being will go, okay, it seems like there's been a misunderstanding. Sorry about that. I see that you're like very frustrated. Totally understand. You got to deal with this one anyway. Seems like that's punishment enough. We're going to get the fuck out of here. That's what you would do in a situation that would be like a normal interaction, a normal altercation that has been de-escalated. Now, of course, in that situation, there's no tasing happening. I love people going, communicate with a manic, erratic person. They tried. Here's the reality, okay? A lot of you in the chat are manic and erratic people, okay? You're a manic and erratic person. When a situation is really tense, and I know your ass has probably never been in a similar situation because you'd be a little bit more empathetic if you were, okay? Like dealing with a fucking cop. A thing you can do is try to practice empathy, okay? Many of you literally think, oh, well, she's a cringe woman who's hysterical, so death penalty. And that's kind of how the cops are operating in the situation as well. What you fail to recognize is you are reinforcing that same exact police brutality invoking hierarchy when you do that. People notoriously calm down when dealing with a group of gang members who are able to legally attack you for no reason. Yeah, the police were not so bad. Many women secretly call 911 when the police arrive. They're afraid to report their assailant, usually out of fear. They tend to lie. Totally fine. Totally valid. I understand that. But you are watching yet another circumstance where cops literally failed to do the appropriate thing, which is, let's have a conversation right over here. Let's figure out what's going on while the guy comes out, and not wait 35 seconds after the guy pulls out and is like, ready to go karate mode because he has no fucking clue what's going on. And he thinks like, a bunch of random gang members are attacking his wife or girlfriend. But what you are saying also betrays what they did, like what you're seeing. Do you understand? What do I mean by this? If they were so careful and considerate about her well-being, they would not have fucking arrested her and shoved her into a fucking cop car and then dealt with it later. Do you understand? They're not supposed to do that. How can you look at this situation? Shouting orders isn't trying to communicate. Exactly. I mean, look at the way that they're treating the husband after they fucking tased his ass versus the way they're treating her. The boyfriend got it the worst. She almost got him killed, and he got nut electrolysis trying to defend her. Electrolysis? How do you say that? How about the cops write her a ticket/fine for the false call? The same way fire department does when your house fire alarm calls them out to your house by mistake. They don't just start spraying your house with water, lol. No, dude, sorry. Your fire detector was going off. Sorry, you're gonna have to withstand this water damage. We're the fire department. I'm axing your door. I know that there's no fire here, but I'm axing your door regardless because that's what the fuck we do. Do you understand? Also, I'm going to kick your fucking dog in the face. What many people fail to consider here is that I'm not defending the lady for issuing a false 911 call and then being fucking insane when the cops arrive. Okay? I'm not defending that at all. But my expectation from a group of motherfuckers that have carte blanche, executioner abilities that get very little legal scrutiny, as a matter of fact, the absolute power to rob you of your freedom and the absolute power to even kill you, okay, like rob you of your life, I expect those guys to be a little bit more careful with the awesome power that they have. And I don't mean awesome in the sense that it's cool. I mean awesome in the other sense. Like unimaginable levels of power. With great power comes great responsibility. These motherfuckers have great power and no responsibility. Okay? You get it? You see what I'm saying? The expectation is that these guys are supposed to be a little bit more careful with the amount of fucking physical force they can apply. And they are not. This is yet another case that is open and shut, clear cut, of police escalating a situation rather than de-escalating a situation. And the proper police work in this circumstance is supposed to be de-escalating the situation by communication, who are in panic mode at the mere prospect of a bunch of fucking jackbooted thugs for the state showing up at their doorstep to be hysterical. Do not expect or do not want the cops to be the same way. Because one has the power, the other does not. It's that simple. He tried communication. No, man, that's not how this works. The idea that she couldn't communicate, she lied and lied until her lie fell down and she tried to scream until she got her way. Like, it doesn't work that way. Like, it doesn't matter how fucking belligerent this person is. I'm sorry, if you have the capacity to kill someone on site, you deal in crisis intervention, okay? Why are so many long-term community members basically being like, well, she was cringe and she's a fat woman who was being cringe and hysterical, so it's okay if the cops do whatever the fuck they're doing. They tried their best. That is insane. Are you guys okay? I mean, I was laughing at like how silly the situation is, especially because, I'm not saying kill her, I'm saying she did something illegal. Oh my God, the Amerifat brain is so mind-numbingly primal, it blows my fucking mind. Hey, dumbass, I'm not saying kill her, she did something illegal. Okay, she did something illegal. So is it valid to tase the boyfriend and arrest this person? I'm saying no, you're saying yes. Many things are illegal. A lot of them can be solved through communication, okay? It's mind-boggling how quickly Americans, even the most like understanding, supposedly progressive Americans, alpha dog podcasters, at the mere sight of someone violating rules and norms. The irony, of course, is that the reason why what she did is like super scary is quite literally the reason why they are in the wrong. You understand? It wouldn't be a super scary scenario if cops also did not behave like fucking animals at the mere sight of conflict. Do you get it? The reason why this is so illegal, like swatting, for example, is a federal crime and you will go to fucking prison, is precisely because cops operate like fucking animals. Nah, it's because this video is days old and everyone has reacted to this and have taken the opposite take of you. Well, I don't give a fuck. I think it's funny overall. She's behaving in an unruly manner. But ultimately, if we're going to talk about it like with some level of seriousness, of course what the cops are doing in this circumstance is fucking ridiculous. Dude, they tried to talk to her and she was not cooperating. They could stand there all day and she would have said, oh my God, I have to work. If she had to work, she shouldn't have called the police as a joke an hour before she needed to be at work. And now that she knows the consequences of that, I doubt she'll do it again. Guys, that is insane. What kind of Hammurabi shit are you all operating on? Oh my God, Americans are so fucking brain dead. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my fucking mind. What is happening here? There is no justification for the way for those cops to behave that way. She could be as unruly as possible. The moment that she starts pulling out a weapon is the moment where they are supposed to behave in a more tense manner, okay? Anything below that does not deserve the insane level of escalation, physical escalation, that they showed. As a matter of fact, it's so obvious that they also knew that they had fucked up in this situation that they're treating the guy like he's a victim. Notice that? Notice how they were like, oh, I'm so sorry. Here, like immediately busting out the fucking first aid kit. Do you want to know why they did that? Because they realized they fucked up. So why can't you, living in fucking bumfuck Kentucky, watching this from afar, not exercise that same level of fucking brain processing power at your at the other side of this fucking Twitch stream that you're watching, that fucking hog was able to comprehend literally in that moment after he fucking tased someone. Bro said my toddler threw a tantrum at Walmart. Guess cops got to kill him. Cops. Someone called the cops. So who's getting shot? Americans. This is fine. Yeah. Because you have to be a perfect victim or else Americans are so geared to seeing police brutality as the norm that, like, if police behave in the way that they always behaved, then that's fine. I mean, what do you mean? Of course they're going to be fucking brutal. They're the police. Yeah, I understand that. I already accounted for that. I even mentioned how unusual it is that they didn't actually kill the person or flashbang the baby in the crib. But also, there's another universe where all of that is wrong. You know, the rest of the planet where people live, okay? Not in the United States of America, but like other developed nations or even less developed nations where people live and cohabitate spaces alongside one another, where the police don't have the automatic triggering point of just like fucking pulling out a taser and zapping somebody. Every time the cops are called, an angel gets its wings. Like, no one is saying that she should get away scot-free. Okay? Write her a fucking ticket and move on. There are people who treat this the same way you would say, why are you asking me to feel sorry for someone who touched fire and got burnt? Fire is hot. Exactly. The difference is fire is a naturally occurring phenomena. Cops are human beings, or so we think they are, and we expect them to behave like human beings. EU cops are violent fascists too. My friend, cops behave in a cop-like manner in every country. But the level of violence is absolutely adjusted to the expectations of the populace. Look at the way that even in here, an anti-cop community, as a matter of fact, the way people are justifying what we are watching. If you think that this is even remotely close to European levels of police brutality, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. The EU cops are definitely, they definitely have their moments. But even when you talk about France, for example, which was an unjustifiable and cruel, inhumane act of violence towards that kid who got shot and killed. French police kill, what, 5 fucking people, unarmed people, a year? The American police force is responsible for hundreds. I don't think people understand how bad policing is here in comparison to other countries. Cops are as natural as the cheeseburger I eat on Sundays, brother. Hell yeah. The fact that we're comparing cops to fire makes the point itself, except cops can choose not to behave like fire. Yes, exactly. They could have easily just sent her a fine in the mail. They know where she lives now and order to appear and let the courts deal with it. Yeah. No, that's what it is. I feel like a lot of the US have accepted an assumption of oppression from police. EU police have massive issues, but the entire view of them is different. Yeah. The point is, can you ask a person in law enforcement like normal tourism related questions. In America, in a lot of instances, you do that, they're gonna be like, fuck off. Maybe you catch a nice one. Maybe you catch a nice cop on a good day. Or like you go to other countries, they, you know, they're basically like fucking tourism guides. You know what I mean? You can ask them for shit and they can help you. There is still an element, regardless of being again, structurally being the weapon-wielding arm of the state, there's still a pretense of like, oh, a cop can, in certain instances, help you. In America, it's like, you call the fucking cops, it's a dice roll. Like, you might actually get killed yourself, you know what I mean? It's nuts. That's an insane thing, to be like, I'm calling police because I'm being robbed, and they might kill me instead. Like, that's wild. What the fuck? It is basically, yes, the difference between enforcement and help. In the U.S., they are not there to help. They're there to enforce. They're there to exercise authority. Okay? That's why a lot of this stuff gets out of hand.
1, disorderly conduct. 2,
I think this is actually a really good video because a couple things I want to make note of here is that as a white woman, she thought she could just like call the cops even as a fucking prank. I do not believe that a black person would have done the exact same thing. Why? Because they already live with the understanding that police are a brutal, oppressive gang, and they will fuck them up. Okay? The difference, however, and the reason why I like this video is that it shows that, yes, even towards white people, the American police force is still a brutal gang of thugs. Sure, there might be circumstances where, you know, it goes your way. Even in the extreme edge cases, it might go your way in a positive direction if you're even a person of color, certainly. But ultimately, it averages itself out to just incredibly violent actions. That's why whenever people talk about police brutality and it being disproportionately targeted towards black communities, the white supremacists will always say, oh, well, more white people are killed in the hands of the police. It's like, yeah, there are more white people, and 2, that's not appropriate either. I'm not over here being like, no, it's cool when white people get killed by cops, but it's fucked up when black people get killed by cops. That's an insane perspective to have. This video is also a good Rorschach test for getting a viewer's true view on the police. Yeah. Now, of course, people that have that perspective, that think that that's a big own when you go, more white people get killed by the cops, do actually think it's okay that black people are being disproportionately targeted and killed by cops, which is why they say that every time. And I'm like, that's an insane thing to fucking say. So, but have you considered the woman is overweight and a bit cringe? I mean, she's not a bit cringe. She's fucking being insane, right? In the beginning, she's being insane when she's not supposed to be that insane. And then, of course, it's more understandable that she's behaving in the way that she is after she's fucking handcuffed. A lot of you have never been handcuffed, so you have no fucking idea. Even the act of being handcuffed is horrible on your body, okay? Your body is not supposed to contort that way. That's kind of the purpose. Like, not a good time, okay? It hurts.
Resisting an officer.
I wasn't resisting, sir. I have to go to work at noon, please.
That is resisting an officer.
Sir, I have to go to work at noon.
At least the cops didn't make fun of her weight. Bitch, how are they going to make fun of her weight? Look how fat they are. What are they going to do?
And 3, for obstructing an officer by filing a false police report, which caused us...
He wasn't. I called the police because he was yelling.
Okay. You told me that you just made that up.
No, I told you he was yelling.
That he was being a douchebag. Yeah.
Sir, I can't afford to lose my job.
I'm sorry about that.
So do I have to go down to the station?
You're going to come down to the station right now, yeah.
Please, can you bring me back now? I'm trying to be back before work, please.
No.
So is she gonna be held?
We don't know yet.
You just screamed in my face.
I'm sorry. I have a baby I have to take care of.
Where's your baby right now?
In there.
In there?
Yes, sir. I have to go to work.
Wow, you're being quite the irresponsible mother by getting arrested by a cop. He's like, wait, there's a baby in there? 10:14. We got a baby in the crib that hasn't been flashbanged yet. I'm requesting a incendiary explosive device to immediately be deployed in a tactical situation, please. Requesting flashbang.
I have to go to work, please.
So who's gonna watch the baby?
I'll call out. I'll call out. I just have to be there for my baby.
Then who's gonna watch the baby?
All right, we're not gonna take your baby, but we gotta find somebody for him right now. We have to go through what just happened right here, and we're gonna go do that at the police department.
Okay, well, can we go now? I have to work.
You want to call?
I repeat, the baby needs to be taken out. I repeat, the baby is without medical supervision. There is no adult in sight. This means the baby is tensing up. We need to take out the baby.
Just let them know you're gonna be late.
I can't. I'm the one that opens.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's not gonna happen right at this exact moment. So.
Okay, well, yeah. Can I please call them? I have everything's in my phone.
Okay. Well, we'll have to go get that in a second here.
Sir, what's going on with my boyfriend?
I don't know. I'm out here talking to you. Do you think I know?
Okay, your decisions got you here. My decision? I didn't do anything besides try getting her to calm down and cook her breakfast this morning. I didn't do anything besides cook bacon and sausages for us.
What part of cooking has you stepping through a doorway with your fist raised at police?
We have to work through what happened to make sure that...
That's so funny. I don't know. Maybe the part that I heard my girlfriend screaming outside, and I thought that, like, people were hurting her. And I was also right, by the way, because you guys were hurting her, but we live in a country where, like, that's expected. What the fuck? Why do cops even care? Like, they pretend like they care sometimes. Like, how are you going to ask about someone who's going to watch the baby when you just tased and arrested the dad, then arrested the mom? Yeah. This attitude, I'm afraid, is universal. If you've ever dealt with a cop, you don't want to be there. You do not want to be in that situation at all. And they almost always act like you are the reason, you are responsible for why they had to show up. It's like, motherfucker, you think I want you here? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my fucking face. Go live your life, okay? What do you mean? Like, why? Why are you making it seem like I want you here, okay? Okay, you came, you showed up, there was a misunderstanding, now fucking leave. Go eat your fucking donuts. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here. They're always like, well, we're here. You made us tase you. It's like, fuck you, dude. Fucking fuck you. What don't you get? If someone calls the police, they all deserve to be abused? Fucking hell. Wait, what? You're not serious, I hope. Because some chatters were literally saying that earlier. Yeah, no, I know. Okay, you're not serious, but some chatters literally were like that.
Nothing else happened, all right?
I know she called, man. I know she called. I told you. Once they realize, once they make an adequate assessment, once they remove her from the scene, okay, without fucking, threatening to arrest her, okay? They knocked twice, buddy. She called. Oh, I'm God. She fucking called. You don't understand what's going on. You will never understand what's going on. I don't think I'll be able to ever communicate this to you because you think the police behaving in a violent, brutal force is a constant and it's a naturally occurring phenomena. I'm trying to penetrate your dense skull with a world where that shouldn't be the case. I'm operating on what is the best practices. You're operating on what is happening, okay? And what you fail to recognize is that you're also reinforcing that same cycle of violence by saying, well, they're just that way. They're just that way. If cops just left when they refused help, they wouldn't be able to help in so many situations. Dude. How fucking stupid are you? Do you think they're still helping? Do you think at this point they're still helping? Do you think they have care for this woman? Do you think they care about this woman's well-being? Is that why they're continuing to care for this woman's well-being by continuing to detain her and being like, what about your child? Well, sucks to suck. You're going to jail, bitch. Do you think they help by tasing the guy? How do you not understand that you are watching them objectively not help the situation? And you're like, well, they have to behave this way because they're helping people. By doing this, is this how they're helping people? If they cared about the woman, they wouldn't have fucking arrested her. Just because she's hysterical doesn't mean she gets to, she's going to jail now. Like, that's crazy. If the problem is calling the cops, okay, which is an issue, absolutely, you should not do that unless there's a genuine emergency, okay, then just deal with it effectively by fucking writing a citation. If cops are the protectors of society in the way that you are portraying them, then why in the ever-loving fuck are they spending a goddamn hour so far bullying these people? They should be using this hour helping people like you say they do. It seems like they're not helping people right now. You know, it seems like they're quite literally doing the opposite. And the opportunity cost of the situation shows that they could be helping others, you know? Is this a situation that requires help? Further help is necessary? Just deal with it effectively, forehead? Wow, I know. I'm so stupid for asking literally the best paid, best oiled, best fucking unionized workforce that has literally unlimited power in killing people to fucking do their job right. How silly of me to make such demands of the fucking fattest, dumbest, most mentally deficient, unaccountable force of thugs in society. How fucking stupid of me. Thank God we got a fucking 8-month chatter in here that's gonna make things right. Authority perverts? No, authority pedophiles, dude. Holy shit. This dude literally he's gonna get a fucking ass whooping from a cop one of these days and go, thank you, sir. Please shove the baton in my fucking ass. After all, there was a misunderstanding. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Oh, fuck, I love America so much. I love you, Chatter. You're such a little freak. Like, if there's any kind of fucking sanity in the planet, I just know that like other people from other countries look at this circumstance and go, oh no, this is unimaginable. You know what I mean? Americans are just such fucking freaks, dude. It's awesome. It's like, yeah, I'm back in the blue, baby. I'm backing this ass up, okay? Straight up. Don't give a fuck. Shove the goddamn boot directly in me, okay? I'm back in the blue by backing my fucking ass into the boot. A lot of the chatters are also disregarding the cops' split-second decision to tase the guy like they completely escalated the situation. Bro, yeah, that split second was what, 35 seconds? They waited 35 fucking seconds to tase the guy. That was insane. Yeah, split-minute decision, brother. Sorry, I got fucking input lag. You know what I'm saying? Had to tase you. And then they cuffed him. Maybe we can change the system and not defend manic false report filers at the same time. Cops have to work within the system, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna fucking call the cops on myself to fucking end it all, okay? Holy shit. That is the most... Oh, God. Just work within the system. I am asking them to work within the system, you fucking idiot. The system is literally designed with the understanding. There's a reason why cops on the side of their fucking cars, it says protect and serve, okay? It doesn't say, don't call us because we'll fucking dome you and your baby. Why doesn't it say that? Because the system is supposed to create not this outcome. In theory, the system is there for the cops to help you, okay? Not make the situation worse. So I can't even get away with like light criticism in a situation where the cops are objectively doing the exact opposite thing that they're supposed to be doing without dumb motherfuckers tunneling in and going, this is the system. They have to work within the system. So they have to fucking sit there and tase a motherfucker. Yeah. The new logo actually says, when you ring, ring, we go bang, bang. And it's a big ass gun. So sick. Like in the eyes of that one chatter, he literally is saying like, calling the cops at any given moment is the worst offense that you can ever engage with, which is psychotic. Isn't it that like all of my fucking naysayers always say Hasan hates the cops, so he always tells you like, don't call the cops. If you're getting raped, don't call the cops. Like, not that they're gonna fucking do anything about it, let's be real, but it's like ridiculous. Of course, there are moments where you're supposed to call the fucking cops. They have a job to do. You know what I mean? Change the system. In the meantime, cops have to work within it. That's how it works. I hate it too. No, you don't. You don't fucking hate it. You love suckling on that boot, you little shit. Don't act like you fucking hate this. You've been defending it for the past hour. Suck my dick. I hate it. No, take a day off, idiot. That's crazy. That's actually fucking crazy. He's like, you think we haven't read all the things that you said in the fucking chat up and down defending these actions? No. If you want to work within the system, then you make the actual fucking criticisms here and then not go, what were you expecting? You call the cops. They're a fucking, they're a brutal force of thugs. Like, that's just how it is. They're human, dumbass. Are they not human? Are they fucking robots? Do they just sit there and serve you the top of the hour ad break and tell you, no way Can you ever avoid those ads? Except you could avoid those ads by subscribing for $5 or free with a Twitch Prime. You can also get gifted a sub if you're lucky. Let's continue with this dumb fucking video.
Because you're on a time schedule.
Sir, please. Nothing happened. He was yelling and I called the cops and that is it.
Okay.
Fanboy Agitprop, thank you for the 10 gifted subs.
That
you guys just look for any
we need to get there.
reason to arrest me. I don't get it.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm not telling you.
Okay, well then that's another reason we're not gonna let you go then. She said that her boyfriend was being a douchebag and that she wanted him to get.
Dude, I love this because the cops are arresting her because she was like, oh, your boyfriend was being a douchebag. You didn't let him beat you up. Well, that's illegal. I'm a cop. I love beating my partner.
Scared.
Yep. That's basically what he said.
Obstructing, disorderly conduct, and resisting, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So when she started screaming like she's being right now, he came through the door like
We were hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we were hurting her.
Yeah, why would he think that?
Go to jail over this.
There's a baby in the room in there.
Yep.
Okay, so if he's rational and capable, let's leave him there, based on the circumstances.
Okay. Are you gonna stay calm?
Yes, I promise.
Okay.
She
I
feels like
need
going to
you.
work.
I need you to stay calm and cooperative at this point. All right. I'm gonna have Officer Fox unhandcuff you so you can tend to your baby.
Okay. What is your name?
Sir, I'm not yet. Please, I have to go to work.
Okay, what is your name?
I have to go to work.
I'm asking you what your name is,
Why?
so I can address you.
Shakira.
Okay, is that your name?
Shakira. You can call me Shakira.
Shakira what?
Shakira flabbergasted.
Shakira. Okay. Mental illnesses.
He's literally going to tase her again. He's going to tase her too. He's like, Shakira flabbergasted. All right, drop the weapon. She's like, I don't have a weapon.
I need to be concerned about.
Just bring me to the fucking police station. Or can someone let me call my work?
I love the chatters defending the cops in the situation because you're just as cringe as her, if not fucking worse, you dinguses, okay? So if cringe gets you arrested, all of you dumb bitches are going to jail. You understand me? All of you dumb bitches that are defending the cops in this situation, you're going to perma-jail, okay?
Not at this time.
I cannot afford to lose my job. Please. Please. Can I please call my work?
Not at this time. I told you that.
That's
Because
so
you're
fucked.
under arrest.
Sir, can you call them for me? All you have to do is go in my phone.
I don't have your phone with you.
And I wasn't lying earlier. I have two different numbers on one phone. I have an eSIM card and a regular SIM card. I was not lying to you guys. I'm gonna lose my job.
I don't know what to tell you.
Sir, please just
No, you're actually.
Both the public and the police act like calling the cops to protect you is an inconvenience to the cop. I mean, yeah, because it is. You are inconveniencing the cops. And as you can see from plenty of people in the chat, that there are plenty of people who will defend it.
Are way inappropriate, and your neighbors don't have to put up with this.
Sir, I just wanted
Your neighbors don't have to put up with this.
I don't know what to tell you. I will call them.
Jarvis Johnson, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I'll see you in like a minute. I'm sorry. This got out of hand, Jarvis.
all cops deserve to get shot.
Jarvis gifted me 10 gifted subs because I'm supposed to be there right now. I'm late. I'm super late. I'm just trying to finish this video, Jarvis. I'll be there. Because it's gonna be a banger react.
What the fuck kind of shit is that? There's fucking 6 of you. You guys gonna bum rush them. You
She's right, by the way. There's 6 of these fucking jackbooted thugs.
loser. Bring me to the hospital.
For what?
Bring me to the hospital.
For what?
Bring me to the hospital. I want to kill myself, and I feel like I want to kill myself. Bring me to the hospital.
Duly noted.
Bring me to the hospital. I want to kill myself. I'm having thoughts of suicide. Bring me to the hospital.
She got bangers after bangers, by the way.
Bring me to the hospital. I'm having thoughts of suicide. I want to kill myself. I'd like to talk to an officer.
Okay. What would you like to talk about?
I would like to go to the hospital. I'm feeling suicidal.
We're not gonna take you to the hospital because you're gonna go to jail. So.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, what is he doing then?
We're still working through that, but
Wait, why am I going to jail?
I told you that already.
Can I just get bailed out?
No.
Wait, I'm going to jail for real? Wait, why? I'm going to sleep in a prison? Why am I getting arrested?
For disorderly conduct, obstructing an office.
No, the real reason why she's getting arrested is because she's annoying. That's it. Literally, that is the reason. That's it.